managing routes. This video will discuss the management of routes in ION Pool Care software. Managing routes includes 4 steps: creating the route, assigning the primary technician to the route, and assigning customers to the route. This is what actually links the customer to the technician. Then set the route's default sequence, which is the sequence that the technician services those customers on that route or service day. Let's go ahead and click on the Manage Routes link from the home page in ION Pool Care software. During the setup process, routes were created per technician. The routes are the technician's name, responsible for that service, and the day of the week, with number for the sequence order in the week. Let's go ahead and edit one of these routes. You can change the name. A route is just a logical grouping of customers. Typically, routes are a group of customers serviced on a specific day and assigned to a specific technician. So, by default, you would probably want the day of the week and the technician name. You can select the technician that's responsible for the primary technician. When you first open this form, the very first name on this list should be displayed. That's just an alphanumeric title. No assignment is happening until you assign a primary technician. Click on the Submit button and go ahead and edit the other routes that exist if you have more than one technician. You are making sure that the primary technician is correct per route. You've now created the routes and associated the technicians to the routes. Next, we're going to assign the customers to that route. Click on the Assign Customers button from ION Pool Care homepage. Click on the route that you want to manage. Any existing customers assigned to the route will have a checkbox. If you find that it's difficult to locate a customer, you could use the browser search function to find the customer on this page. To do that, the shortcut on a PC is Control F. The shortcut on a Mac is Command F. That should display a Find Search field where you can enter part of the customer's last name. Any information added to this field will automatically start searching the page to match that criteria. Click the box next to each customer for this route. You can repeat the search process to quickly find each customer on that route. You've now associated the customer to the route. Then click on the Submit button. The next step in the process is to set the default route sequence. From the home page in ION Pool Care, click on the Route Sequence button and select the route. You can drag and drop customers into the sequence necessary. We've added the routes. We've assigned customers to the routes. We've sequenced the routes. This process does not actually put anything on the calendar though. You will need to create a recurring task or release a work order to get your calendar schedule to display. You can see how this will operate by clicking on the Customers link from the ribbon menu in ION Pool Care. You should now be able to search by all of the routes that you created, and the route information should appear on the customer list. Again, this does not actually create the calendar scheduled events yet. All this does is create the association between the technician and the customer. The next videos will discuss management of items so that we can create the tasks that will actually show up on the calendar. This ends this video on managing routes.